Hi everyone, welcome back. And in this video, I'm not going to talk anything technical or anything related to business analysis, just something that I got to know lately, and it was a great reflection for me personally, and I thought I can share it with you. So let's get into it. So it's something that all of us face. It's the inner battles that we have within us. Okay, so to start this one story I would like to tell you. So there were two people having a conversation. The first person told the second person, you know what, I have this great idea that I would really like to do, and I believe it's going to work out. But the second person said, you know what, you can never do that. So why even venture into doing something that you cannot do? But the first person said, hey, I strongly believe I can do that. I have confidence in myself and I can even achieve it. But the second person said, why do you want to do it when you really don't have any experience? You don't have any backup. People are really not going to be interested in what you want to do. So why just take so much of effort and do it when you really cannot do something? But still, the first person insisted and said, but still, I feel this is going to work out. I believe in myself and I'm capable of doing it. So, this was a conversation that went on between the first and the second person, kind of debating. But ultimately, the first person succeeded in, carrying on what the person wanted to do. And you might be thinking now that this is a conversation between two people. But actually, it's nothing but the inner voices within you. It's the two voices that keep speaking to you. And the first voice that always had this positive energy that kept motivating, their own intentions, that felt so encouraged, that had the goal, had some goal, wanted to do something. So that's actually the guide within you, the guide that keeps speaking to you, saying that, hey, you know what, you can do it, go for it, you are worth this, you can do it, this is something that you can do it, you can achieve this, people are really gonna appreciate you, you're doing it for yourself. And the second person over there is nothing but the second voice within you. And the second voice is nothing but your own critic. Now, we all don't need people elsewhere to criticize us. We are our biggest critic. We think so much that, you know what, hey, this is something that you cannot do. How will I be able to do it? I don't have a backup. I don't have experience. I don't even know whether I'll be able to achieve it. I'm scared. I'm really discouraged. This is something that is way out of my boundary, way out of my league. So, this is the critic within us, always trying to discourage us, always trying to prove us wrong, always trying to tell us that we are not worth. So it's left up to us as to which voice do we want to actually pay attention to. And whenever we pay attention, whichever voice we pay attention to the most, whichever voice we give priority to, that's the voice that is actually going to speak to us more, and we're kind of going to get biased with that voice. The more we listen to our critic, the more we're going to be negative, the more we're going to have and face so many things with really negative impacts. We're not even going to take the next step because we're discouraged already, because we are already criticized already by ourselves. But the more you pay attention to your guide, then you would be taking step by steps, baby steps, but you're kind of moving forward. You're kind of going in the right direction. You're kind of pushing your boundaries because you know you're capable of doing it. And if you notice, the more you give importance to your critic, the more you're going to be impacted by it. So if you see the voice of the first person, as the critic kept speaking and saying, no, keep quiet, you can't do it, the voice of the very first person started subsiding. And ultimately, if we are going to give more attention to the critic, at some point we're going to lose our voice, we're going to lose our ambition, we're going to lose our, courage, and we're going to feel worthless. And the beauty of it is, the more that we start giving importance to the guide within us, the more we're going to move forward. And there's this third person in between these two. It's nothing but the defender, a defender that defends the guide. The voice that says, you know what, you can do it, go for it. There are so many people out there with the same circumstances, but they achieved so much. You're no less. You have the capability, you have the strength. So go for it. There's a silent defender between these two voices that gives the guide within you a push. So this is something that really struck me, that really took me off. And I thought this is something really that we think, something that we really need to ponder on. And now on, start listening to the guide within you more than the critic. There are enough of people out there to criticize us, and let's not criticize ourselves all the more. Let's just keep moving forward, and things would automatically fall in place. So this is something that I wanted to share with you. I hope that this was something informative to you. So if you like this video, please do give this a thumbs up. And if you want to know more about business analysts, or of course, I'll try to share some of these motivation videos. So if you really want to follow these things, please do like my channel, subscribe to my channel and like this video, and also share it with your friends. So until then, bye and take care.